Maxi, sometimes difficult to win games and you get a great sense of satisfaction when you do. Is this one of those days?
Yeah, it is. I was just saying to some of the others there, it's we've been on the receiving end against the top four more often than anything else. We've come up against the Mayos, Corks, Dublin and Galways in big games, and we've played well and gone down the road as valiant runners up. But today we just felt that it was a game that we had to win, and thankfully we did that. The 3 points are probably not that important at this stage. It's about seeing where you are and challenge yourself against a really good team, which Mayo are. So we're happy to have done that and got out the other side.
It had much more the feel of a championship situation than a league game out there. I know there's a great rivalry between Donegal and Mayo, but there was an edge to that game, Maxi.
Yeah, there was. Look, it's two competitive teams. They're under new management and they're plugging hard and they're trying to get up the levels themselves. And he's trying to find out about his players, and there's a lot of experienced players in their team. And but look, as I say, it's we have an Ulster semi-final against Cavan on the 19th of June, and then we've a really tough group in the All-Ireland series as well. So we have to get ourselves right, and we have to try and see where our younger players are at and how much is left in the tank of the older guards, and then you need big games to find that out, and it's happened to be one that we won today.
Yeah, they looked impressive in the first 15 or 20 minutes. Took the girls a little bit of while to settle, but from 5-3 down, they were only 7-6 down at half time. Were you happy enough with that situation?
Yeah, because as you say that it looked as if they were going to open us up at will in the first 15 minutes. It took us a wee while to settle in. It started at a ferocious pace. I think then Niamh Hegarty going inside was a massive factor in the game. It gave us a focal point. It gave us a platform to retain the ball and somebody to hit inside with it, and that gave us a footing, and we're able to play some football in the opposition 45 then. So that made a difference, and look, thankfully we just kind of worked our way into the game, and we got on top then. We got our noses in front, and the goal was a massive score then.
Yeah, I was just saying to Eva McColgan, it's so unusual to see only one goal scored in ladies football. She says sometimes there's an avalanche of goals. That wasn't going to happen today. She played very well, made a couple of very vital saves as well, but your defence defended well on occasions as well.
Yeah. Look, we're trying to be a wee bit braver back there. We're ladies football, I always say, is a couple of years behind the men's, and we were kind of subject to that defensive football even up to last year, and we're trying to get away from that. We're trying to get defenders that are happy to defend and take their chances, and not have to pull so many bodies back all the time. And I think that was Mayo's tactic today, and I think they kind of maybe ran out of steam then. It was very hard for them to get up the other side, and so we have tried to get our girls to man up and fight their corner, and I'm very happy with how they done that today.
Yeah, and the penalty was so important, and they confidently put it away, and you never look back after that, with Curran getting those 2 points just to edge you 4 points ahead.
Yeah, look, that's the bit of experience. So I thought Curran and Niamh Hegarty were brilliant. I'd say the two of them, I would say that a hand in every score, one or the other. So you need that bit of experience to go with the youthful legs. But I thought we had some really good displays all over the field. From me for right through to Suzanne White came on early in the game, so look, yeah, just very happy overall.
Tricky trip to Galway. We know again, good side.
Yeah, it's a tough group we got, and it'd be some shame now to win your 2 or 3 matches and not go through, but that's the reality of what we're facing. So it's a real battle for us going down there, and you have to deal with the whole travel thing now. There's no buses, and you travel in cars, and it's just it's a peculiar experience for everybody. So, but look, it's a great place to test yourself. We have some great battles with Galway over the last couple of years, and we haven't got over the line in any of them. So it's a challenge for us. It's another step up, and we asked a lot of questions of the girls there from the first quarter, water break onwards, and I think they answered most of them, so fair play to them.
And finally, Geraldine, I saw her having a fitness test beforehand. Geraldine McLaughlin didn't come on. Maxi, what's the situation with her?
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't so much a fitness test, more of a loosener. She was never going to play. She'll be even touch and go for next week, let alone this week. So, but look, sometimes your teams have to perform and survive without these supposed marquee players, and I think that's what happened today. Others stood up and really put their foot forward and drove the team on. So we're happy with that too.